guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, at the end of October, I am finally decorating for fall because, you know, better late than never, I guess. Hold on. I've been in California for a month and then was home like 4 days before Danny got home and really didn't feel like spending the first weekend back together decorating or cleaning. So today is really the first day things have been slowed down enough that we have the time. Danny just helped me like super speed clean the whole bottom level of the house, which needed it so bad. Between like the cats basically having the house to themselves for a month, like everything was fuzzy and just needed to be scrubbed like really bad. So we just got that done, which makes me happy because I love putting up decorations, but I hate putting them on a dirty house. So this will make it so much more enjoyable. Danny took the fall decorations down for me out of the garage and brought them in the house. And I already took down all of the non-seasonal decor and put that to the side. So I'll just switch those out. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. And so I'm gonna start going through it, seeing what I have. I don't really remember what I had from last year, and then to start laying it out where I think it'll be cute this year. This is my helper who just got up from her nap. We're having a jammy day. It's 28 degrees outside and no one wants to get dressed in real clothes when it's 28 degrees, huh? So this is what the house looks like with no decorations. Usually I decorate the mantle. I'd have things on the dining room table, on the ottoman, and on our entertainment center right there. I just have the lantern up there because someone keeps stealing it and it is definitely glass, so I don't really want to deal with that whole big mess. And then I typically have something in this little alcove in front of our front door because it's kind of the perfect spot for seasonal decor. I started by pulling all of the fall decor out of the storage drum that we have it in. I like to lay it all out so I actually see what I have because I honestly don't remember. Clearly though, I have a ton of pumpkin options. Then I go and put all of the decor that I just took down into whatever decor I'm putting up's storage container. That way when I'm done with one, I can put the other one back up, or if need be, transfer it into the next box. This is what we are working with. Clearly a lot of florals, but I love florals for every holiday. So these obviously need a little bit of like fluffing because they've been in that bin for so long, but they'll be super cute around the house. This one I think I will end up putting on my dining room table. This tall one in the basket I think will go in that alcove in front. I think this tall orange one will end up on my mantle. I'm not sure about this little square one, but we'll see. This is a bag of pumpkins. So those will get placed around the house. Some are glittery and fun and others are more just classic. I have a ton of fall candles, which I'm excited to light. A basket, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. And then these cute little wooden fall decorations. We have an owl, a little crow, and then these 3 wooden pumpkins. So the first thing I do when I decorate this mantle is to really make sure that I play with the vertical space. For some reason, this area of the house always feels super squatty and closed off, and I found that making sure that I add vertical elements to whatever decor I'm using really helped to open it up and feel more lively. I decided to take out all of the fall foliage and pumpkins that I had, and clearly I have enough glitter pumpkins for at least a few households. I love adding foliage to any seasonal decor because I think it just brings an element of life to it. Obviously, I'm not going to use real foliage, but fake works just as well. I usually find mine at the dollar store. I love using cheaper decor pieces for seasonal items just because they're not out all the time, and they're usually only out for a month or so at the most. They don't really have to hold up to the daily wear and tear that other items might. Decorating this little alcove at the front of my house, I really wish this basket vase was taller, but I just couldn't find anything, at least locally, that was any bigger than what I already had. I could probably put a riser underneath it to really make it the height that I wanted, but I just didn't. Maybe next year. I love adding floral elements that I use from my arrangements into the surrounding decor to try and tie it all together. When I came back to the mantle, I really didn't like how short those orange flowers felt, so I used the basket as a riser. I could probably do something similar on that alcove, but I just don't have a basket small enough. And then I wanted to really play with the angles and the contrast between the different colors of pumpkins to make a really pretty arrangement. That stupid gourd fell over so many times and it's so frustrating, but I do love it still, so that's why I keep it. Every year though, I get so frustrated with it because it won't stay where you put it. I love on this side of the mantle the contrasting colors between the orange, the more burnt orange, the white, and the gold between all the pumpkins. I think it's such a nice way to accent all of the colors and still let every piece shine through. I am a total candle person. I think they add so much life and warmth into your home. So I love to incorporate candles into my decor as well. I didn't really use them a ton over the summer and the more non-seasonal decor pieces that I did, but come fall and winter, they are everywhere.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be.
That's what I'm talking about, that stupid gourd didn't want to stay put.
Skies fade to gray. We're gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Y'all, the amount of glitter that was on this mantle by the time I moved all of those pumpkins was absolutely insane. Time to light the candles and move on to the next area of the house to decorate.
All the bad and the hurt.
This room was an addition to the house, and it has all of these weird little alcoves that I assume would be used for decor, but they're just really awkward to style. I found that adding foliage and candles and things like that really help warm it up, but it's still not my favorite feature of the house. I found this little chicken wire and glass display at an antique store in Petaluma, California, and I've taken it with me everywhere that we've moved. I really love it for seasonal decor because you can switch out whatever you put in the little glass vases.
Just hold on tight, it'll be alright. All your life.
And of course, we have to add more glitter pumpkins and fall florals to blend everything together.
Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good.
This arrangement for the dining room table is yet another dollar store project. The foam, the basket, and all the flowers that we used were purchased from the dollar store 3 or 4 years ago, and they're actually holding up surprisingly well considering they have moved from California to Idaho and been pulled out and put back in a box 3 or 4 times now. I love to offset it since it's kind of a smaller arrangement with some candles. I had a little bit of a hard time arranging the florals with the candles to make it look like they actually went together, but after a few adjustments, I think it turned out pretty cute. I decided to put my owl, my crow, and all my little wooden pumpkins on the entertainment center. I needed something low in those areas because I didn't really want to have the tall TV, the tall internet modem, and then a whole bunch of tall decor as well. I really wanted to balance the decor that I added with what was already there.
I know you've done your part. It's not fair.
I always love to save the wreath for last. It almost feels like the bow on a present. Like I've done all the work on the inside of the house, and to wrap it all up, I put the wreath on the door. And here's the finished product.
But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. child, I know. You hurt.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you were able to find some inspiration to decorate your house, even if you are late to the game like me. Better late than never, and you have a whole month left if you're watching this video like close to Halloween, like I'm making it, to enjoy it for Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
I know you tried so hard.